Hey everybody, Saturday. I hope you are enjoying your Saturday. I am working on the new issue of MMT Trader that will be out on Monday afternoon, as you know. If you are not signed up already for a 30-day free trial to MMT Trader, then go to the website pitbulleconomics.com, click on the tab that says products, and sign up. You'll get the report on Monday, and in the meantime, you can take a look at all the back issues that are on the website. Now, I've been reading this book on the Roman Empire and very fascinated with one of the Roman emperors, Marcus Aurelius. He governed Rome from 180 BC to 161 BC, and he was known as the last of the five good emperors. The good emperors being those rulers who um, ascended to the throne uh, via adoption as opposed to being born into it. That's they call it adoption, but as opposed to the rulers who were born into it. And these good rulers, like Marcus Aurelius, basically their policies were very progressive. They were moderate. They used the power of Rome and its currency to spend guaranteed basic income for the military, spending on all the basic needs of society, and they were good rulers. But the reason why I am fascinated with him, it ties in a lot with my talks about mental game and the kind of mental attitude. Marcus Aurelius wrote a series of philosophical writings called Meditations. He believed in what was called Stoicism. Stoicism was a philosophy which entailed the control of one's emotions, living modestly, living in harmony with nature. But again, there's this kind of warrior spirit and things that are very, very applicable to the trading mentality, the trading frame of mind. I printed out a couple of things from Meditations, and you could look it up on Wikipedia and just get a sense of it. But two quotes here that I'm going to read off of a sheet of paper. First, and you're going to see um, the commonality with some of the thoughts and concepts that I have been speaking about. Also, the thoughts and concepts and philosophies of Bruce Lee, who I mention very frequently now. Very similar to the mental game, the trader's mental game. So here we go. He says in one of these comments, be like a rocky promontory against which the restless surf continually pounds. It stands fast while the churning sea is lulled to sleep at its feet. Okay, be strong. That's strength. Strength in the face of adversity. Then he goes on to say, I hear you say, how unlucky that this should happen to me. Not at all. Say instead, how lucky that I am not broken by what has happened and am not afraid of what is about to happen. The same blow might have struck anyone, but not many would have absorbed it without capitulation or complaint. And again, we see in these comments, in these words, the idea or the concepts of strength in the face of adversity. These are universal concepts, okay? There's another one here that I think is fantastic. If thou art pained by an external thing, it is not this that disturbs thee, but thine own judgment about it. And it is in thy power to wipe out this judgment now. Okay, I mean, that's a beautiful one because it's so applicable to trading and the type of emotional stress that we feel. But that's an emotional stress that we create in our own minds and which we have the power to eliminate or at least to subjugate or control. You create your own mental state. Okay, and I've gone over this so many times. I talk about the use of language, how many of you, you write to me or you email me, oh, this is terrible. I'm in this bad position. And you talk it up. I mean, you build up this thing inside of your head. And it's just as easy to create a mind picture that reduces that threat, that reduces the anxiety, that really puts it into perspective. Once you do that, you have complete and total control and mastery over your own destiny and the outcome that you achieve from the market. You can allow, I've said it before, the market can do nothing to you. It really, it's like, I mean, if you choose to be a trader, then you have brought the market into existence for you. And its existence, its ability to influence you is up to the way you allow it to influence you. All right. If you cause yourself to be stressed out or anxious or highly emotional, then that is a mental state that you have created. All right. It's like if I'm not a mountain climber, Mount Everest exists, but to me, it doesn't really exist. It's over on the other side of the world. I don't see it. It has no influence on my life whatsoever. However, if I choose to climb it, then in a sense, I have brought it into existence. I go there. I travel there. I prepare myself. I prepare myself for that challenge, for that task. All right. And then it becomes a mental state against what is basically just an inanimate object, a piece of the earth sitting there. So same thing with the markets. The markets, if they exist for you, it is because you have decided to become a trader or you have decided to participate in the markets. And then you have control over your mental state and ultimately the outcome of your activities and actions in the market. So again, once you understand the mental concepts, once you understand that the market can do nothing to you, it is there for you, but you have to be the one to take control of yourself. And it's all inside of your mind. The type of attitude that you embrace, the level of emotion that you either choose to inject or take out of the equation, that all factors into your success. So, I mean, go check it out, Marcus Aurelius. Check out his writings, meditations. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there that I think would be very helpful. Study that. Those are great writings, great ideas, and absolutely applicable to what we do as traders. See you later. Bye-bye.